abstentions. The previous minutes have been approved, 6-0-0. And then now for the approval of today's agenda. I'd like to entertain a motion to approve today's agenda.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? The agenda has been approved, 6-0-0. Sweet. And now we'll go into our officer reports, starting with our Executive Vice President, Kane Lemasters.
Alrighty, good afternoon, everybody. So a couple things. This past week was kind of busy. So committees are still getting filled. We forgot to choose, did we choose committee of the week yet, Ida? It's on the board upstairs, and I forgot to write it down. It's the Housing and Dining Advisory Board, which the Constitution we changed at one of our meetings recently. So if you have questions about that or want to get involved in it, apply online or talk to Jossie or me. So our first SNA meeting is this week. So Services and Activities Committee finally has enough students and faculty to convene and start training, and then start seeing funding requests starting in 2 weeks. So if you all want to know more about that, come find me. The meetings are open. They're 5:30 p.m. Circ 301 every week. So come hang out with us, see some funding requests, good stuff. Met with VP Joel Clucking last week, the Vice President for Business and Financial Affairs. Just discussed a couple things about the budget model at the school and some of the budget committees and working and understanding the finances of the school, which is always good for us to know where our money is going. And a couple things that I've been working on includes, of course, recruiting for committees. I've been looking at some bylaw and potentially constitution changes because some things just need to be updated. What else? I feel like I had something else. I'm also going to be scheduling a meeting with Vice President Sharon O'Hare about the strategic enrollment plan, which is really important to the school and our facilities and all that good stuff. And yeah, I think with that, I yield my time.
Thank you, Kane. And now on to our VP of Clubs and Organizations, Bailey Kinker.
Hi, everyone. Thank you all for being here, first of all. It was a really busy week last week for the club's office. We had on Wednesday a club fair, and we had Club Senate that evening. The club fair was a huge success. We had over 50 clubs participate, and they were actively participating. There was a lot of students who were actively engaging in tables, a lot of students who signed up for clubs. And we had a cool passport system that we used at this club fair, and we had over 40 students fill in those passports saying that they visited 10 or more clubs and engaged with those clubs. So that was a really exciting thing. Last week at Club Senate, we talked about getting students onto our Executive Funds Council. We still are looking for students for that, and we really need students on that. We also were able to repeal and suspend the parts of the Constitution that we need to make further changes for the new funding model we're implementing and for club staff changes that we're making. On the note of club staff, I am working through interviews for my club staff and am going to make a decision today by 5 p.m. of what we're doing for that, so that's an exciting time. And then I'm working to make sure that we're connecting with the West Side campuses and getting those students engaged in clubs who want to be engaged in clubs, and students access to the fees, the money from the fees that they're paying for. I feel like I have more things, but I'll remember them. If you are in a club and are not recognized yet for this academic year, just remember that if you were in good standing at the end of last year, you're still grandfathered in until November 2nd at 5 p.m., which sounds far away, but it's coming up close, so yeah. I don't yield my time yet. We're also working to create in November at some time a club fair for those who are looking for more people to be able to be recognized as a club. So say you lost most of your club members last year because they graduated, this would be a time to recruit more people. Or if you're looking to start a club, last week we had a student come who's trying to start a bowling club, someone's trying to start a chess club, a volleyball club, so that would be an opportunity for them to recruit. So if you have any ideas of what we can name the club fair, not a club yet club fair, let me know. Now I yield my time.
Thank you, Bailey. And now on to our VP of Academic Affairs, Claire Ann Greppo.
Hello, everyone. So I had the opportunity to attend the Academic Affairs Committee through Faculty Senate. And when I went there, I talked about changing the commencement policy and my progress on that and their thoughts on that. I had a list of student testimonies that was gathered from students in the teacher certificate program, and that is something that I showed to them, and I showed them a little video I made as well. And it seems that they are all on board with it. They talked a lot about different issues that might come up with it, and I kind of voiced my opinion being the student representative there. So that was a really great opportunity. I was able to present to the foundation board with Jossie earlier last week. And one of the foundation board members brought up the idea of possibly having an esports team and allowing students to maybe get scholarships from that. So that's something that's really cool on my radar too. But yeah, that's about it. And I also hired my student academic senate assistant, so I'm super stoked for that. But with that, I yield my time.
Thank you, Claire. And now on to our VP of Equity and Community Affairs, Maurice Watkins.
Good afternoon, Wildcats. So last week I attended the club fair. It was in the CERC. It was held in CERC 137 A and B. It was a really great turnout. So I appreciate anyone who came. And for anyone who missed it, it's all right. There's many more opportunities where you'll get to talk to the clubs and get to learn about the clubs and things like that. But it was a really great turnout. I had so much fun, and the stickers looked great. So shout out to my colleague Bailey. She did a really great job conducting that entire event. The first ESC meeting was also last week. So it was held on Wednesday at 3 in CERC 301, and that was a really great turnout. It was nice to come together with the representatives of the organizations and just learn them. I actually had to suspend the bylaws as well for the betterment of the funding model, so that is in place as of right now. So I look forward to what is yet to come, and I look forward to all the great events that will be hosted in the future. I look forward to working closely with the ESC organizations, and for those of you who may be a part of any ESC organization, please stay tuned. If not, please look out for us. We're destined to do great things, and we're all very dedicated in what we do, so please come check us out at any point in time. There's 8 wonderful organizations, so please. And lastly, I also hired a person, thank goodness. So I hired my community programmer. So programmers hired. I'm still currently in the process of looking for an assistant. So if anyone that may be of anyone's interest, please reach out to me in person or via email. I'm in my office Monday through Friday from 10:50 to 2:30 for most days. So please stop by if you have any questions or if you just would like to chat. CERC 236 is where to find us. So with that, I yield my time.
Thank you, Maurice, and a big happy 21st birthday to you today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And now to our VP of Student Life and Facilities, Jocelyn Matheny.
Hello. Yes, happy birthday, Maurice. Just a few things. Last week we had Wellington's Wildfire, our big homecoming event on Wednesday. It was amazing. We had chili and s'mores for over 300 people, and we ran out. So thanks for everyone that showed up and participated. And then also I was just continuing to meet with the project planning team for Dugmore Hall, and right now we're looking at layouts of furniture for lounges and study spaces and the dining area that will open with it. which, by the way, I'm hearing more and more that people are not aware that the dining that will open with the new residence hall is going to have Panda Express in it. So remember that and tell your friends. And with that, I yield my time.
That's some great news, Jossie. And now into our VP of Legislative Affairs, Leah Mobley. Hey all, that's me. So a couple different things. With voter registration closing up, we're now looking at Election Day, which is November 6th. And we're doing a huge push for student voters and student voter engagement, partnering with the CLCE. There might be donuts involved. I may have said that last meeting. So do not forget to vote. We just had a WSA, Washington Student Association meeting in Tri-Cities for the Board of Directors, and we're talking about legislative agenda items for the entire WSA this legislative session. And that also we're also having internal discussions about debt-free college and what that looks like and how we're going to lobby for that with dedicated revenue, which is lobbying for a revenue source to fund the debt-free college for students in Washington. So that's very exciting. I don't expect to see it happen this year, but it's important to start those conversations now. So, and then the 8th Congressional District debate is this Wednesday, 10/17. It's going to be in McConnell Hall, but all of the tickets are taken up. So I'm broadcasting it live right here in the pit. So show up. It's very exciting. It's the Dino Rossi and Kim Schreier debate. And yeah, that's it. I yield my time. Thank you, Leah. And happy soon-to-be birthday to you, too, this week. Thank you. Everyone's turning. All right, so now for my report, just wanted to mention that ASCWU is working with athletics this week, and we are sponsoring the volleyball game this Thursday night. And with that, we'll be giving away free stuff with a bunch of fun stuff, fanny packs. So be the first 150 students there. Starts at, 6:45? So if you want a fanny pack, be there, or no fanny pack. And also dress up. It's a throwback theme. So there's that. The Diversity and Equity Center is currently having a director search, and we have some candidates on campus. So if you're interested in seeing and meeting the people that might or might not be, running the DEC and the Multicultural Center on campus, we have an open forum today in Science 1, room 216 at 4 p.m. Come stop by, come meet the candidate, and ask some questions. And with that, if you don't already, make sure to follow me on ASCWU President. I've been answering some questions that involve parking and all issues that you can think of on campus. So I totally get that it's not always fun to come up to a mic and ask questions. So make sure you follow me on Twitter, and I'll do my best to answer all your questions and concerns. So yeah, ask away. And with that, I'll yield my time and jump on to our committee reports. Do we have RHA? Okay. All right, then we'll move on to club recognition.
Hi everyone, if you're here to get recognized for a club, feel free to come up to the mic, state your name, your club name, and fun fact or description of your club. Anyone here? Woo, come on up.
Oh, okay. Hello, I'm Shelby Wise. I'm representing Film Club. We meet every Thursday in Black Hall 151 at 6, and we go until 8, and we like to make short movies, watch what we've made, read scripts, criticize, make them better, have fun.
Thank you. Excuse me, I'm a little sick. My name's Nicolette Bender, and hopefully we'll be recognized. We're going to be the Wildcat Battalion Club, and essentially we just want to raise a lot of funding for our competition teams that are partnered with Army ROTC so that we can be recognized nationally and kind of make a name for CWU as an Army ROTC program. We meet every Monday, Lind Hall, 221. Anybody's welcome. You don't have to be an Army ROTC to be a part of it. But yeah, Lind Hall, 4 p.m., 221. That's it.
My name is Lee Sullivan. I'm representing the Student Art Club, and the Student Art Club is intended to be a resource for art students or students interested in the arts. We put on activities to build or exercise artistic abilities like figure drawing or open critiques, and we also provide opportunities to show work.
Hi, I'm Josh Weichel. I'm representing today for FCA, Fellow Christian Athletes, where we meet 8 o'clock on Wednesday nights in Nicholson Pavilion, room 205. And it's just, we come together to talk about the Word of God and how it looks as a student athlete. It's not incredibly exclusive. We include all of you guys. You're all more than welcome to come. Also play football, and if you guys could represent football, ASCWU, instead of just volleyball, that'd be great. Fanny packs would be cool for football too. So, but thanks for your time.
Thank you all. I'd like to also recognize Mallory with the, one moment please. With Economics Association, she and her club members were not able to attend due to class, but they came and talked to us right before this meeting. So with that, I'd like to move to recognize these clubs with the stipulation that they have the rest of their recognition paperwork turned in.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstention? Congratulations, you are now recognized clubs. And now on to SAS appointments.
Okay, if you're here to be approved as a SAS senator, please come forward, say your name, your department you're representing, and why you enjoy what you're studying.
Hello, my name is Tanner Shackett, and I'm representing Family and Consumer Science for the Student Academic Senate, and I'm just excited to get involved more and make some cool decisions. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you, Tanner. All right, is there anyone else? No. I would like to motion to approve the SAS Senator for Family and Consumer Sciences.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Congratulations, you've been appointed into the SAS. And now on to new business. We originally had 10.1 volleyball game sponsorship funding going over $200, but we are no longer needing to do that. So I'll entertain a motion to remove that from the agenda for today.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? 600 has been removed. And now on to any issues, concerns, or announcements. Any public comments?
Hello. I just wanted to publicly thank Jossie for getting the ball rolling on ASL students being able to sign the national anthem. She helped me call Dennis Francois and get the ball rolling, and I really appreciate it, and I hope this is the beginning of many, many more. Thank you.
Just a comment on that. If anyone didn't see at the football game, I actually wasn't there, but I saw it on Facebook. They had students there with ASL Club, I believe. Yeah. And they signed the national anthem, and it was just a beautiful thing, and I appreciate you, and thank you so much for doing that for our students.
Calling all people that are somewhat or not politically active but want to be to join SLAC. Student Legislative Action Committee, we meet next Thursday, 10:25. Well, that's the date, not the time. From 3 to 4:30 in the Student Government Office. So please, we form the legislative agenda for our student liaison to lobby on in Olympia, which gets a lot of policies for student rights passed for higher education. So it's really important stuff that we talk about. It's we work with the WSA, which I talked about earlier, the Washington Student Association, and it's really important stuff that we talk about, and I'd love to have as many students there that want to be there. So tell your friends, please show up, contact me if you have any questions. Thank you. Any further public comment? Seeing that there's none, we have our next meeting here at 2 p.m. October 22nd. So make sure to be here. And with that, we will, motion to adjourn, entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting at 2:24 p.m. I move to adjourn this meeting.
Acclamation.
Acclamation? What does that mean? Sweet. This meeting has been adjourned.
You say, is there any dissent?
Oh, is there any dissent?
And then no.
Meeting has been adjourned.